Hi, welcome to Visha Kid. Thank you so much for clicking. My name is Charity, and in today's video you're going to learn how to crochet this beautiful shell stitch headband with a beautiful marigold flower. The flower pattern is inspired by Crochet Baby Fashion tutorial. You can check it out and recreate this beautiful flower. Yes, so this size fits 6 to 12 months old, but in this video I'm going to demonstrate the pattern using a size that fits 5-year-old girl, and I'll be using these standard measurements that I use when I make baby hats, and our size 5 falls under this category. So the head circumference that I'm going to consider is 20 to 21 inches thereabout for a 5-year-old girl. Okay, so this is the yarn I'm going to use. It's a Robin fingering weight yarn. It's equivalent to size 2. I'm going to double the strands to achieve the thickness I want, and it's 100% acrylic, and I'm going to use a hook size 4.5 millimeter. I'll need a pair of scissors, a yarn needle to weave in the ends, and a measuring tape to take the measurements. Okay, so to start, we are going to start with these straps that will be tied at the back of the head to adjust this headband. Yeah, so we're going to start with a chain that will measure 10 inches. So go ahead, if you have a DK weight yarn, you can use it. You don't have to double the strands. If you have this small or fingering weight yarn, double the strands for you to have the same thickness as mine. Okay, yeah, so we first start by making a slip knot, and in my case I'm going to chain about 50 chains, and then I'll come back and show you what to do next. So I have 50 chains. I'm going to add an extra 1 chain to act as the turning chain, and now into the second chain we're going to insert our hook right here and make a slip stitch. Into the next chain, a slip stitch. Into the next chain, a slip stitch. So that's all we're going to do in this row to the end, making slip stitch in each and every chain across. So keep doing this to the end, and I'll see you at the end to show you the next step. So I have come to the end of the row, and we have the strap done. Now we're going to start making the shells. Yeah, and we are going to make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In this last chain here, the one that we made the slip stitch, the last slip stitch, we're going to make 3 double crochet right there. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 2. In the same space, make 3 more double crochets. Then chain 1 and make 1 double crochet. Okay, so we have our first shell, and then we're going to chain 4 to start the next row. Turn your work, and into the chain 2 space, make 3 double crochets. Then chain 2. In the same chain 2 space, 3 more double crochets. then chain 1. On top of the third chain, you remember the 4 chains that we started with. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, and on top of the third chain you make a double crochet. So you have 2 rows of shell stitch. To do the next row, you're going to chain 4, turn, and right into the chain 2 space we make 3 double crochets. Then chain 2. In the same chain 2 space you make 3 more double crochets. And that's all you're going to keep doing until you have the size of the head circumference that you're making. And in this case I'm making a size that measures between 20 and 21 inches. So I'll keep repeating this pattern until I have 20 inches without stretching. So chain 1, and on top of the third chain you're going to make a double crochet. Then row 4, chain 4 and turn, and in the chain 2 space we make a shell stitch, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Did I say without stretching? Please, it's when you give it a stretch, okay? It should be when you give it a stretch, it measures the inches you want to achieve, okay? 3. Sorry for that, because we have these straps that are going to help us when adjusting the headband. So you give it a little stretch to see if you have gotten to the measurement that you want to achieve. So let's keep doing this, and I'll see you when I have the 20 inches headband. So up to this point I have 28 shells, and from one end, the first shell, to the last shell that I have right here, it's 17 inches. When I give it a little stretch, a bit of stretching, it goes up to 19 and a half. Okay, so we are going to make one last shell and we'll have a total of 29, and in this last shell we are going to make the second strap on the other end. Okay, so this is how to go about it. As usual, start with 4 chains and then turn your work, yarn over, and into the chain 2 space you're going to make 3 double crochets, and then we are going to chain the same number of chains you made on this first strap. That is the same number you're going to make on this other strap. Okay, so you're going to chain, in my case I'm going to make 50 chains plus 1. Then once you have the chains, you're going to repeat exactly what we did on the first strap. Sorry, making slip stitches in each and every chain. So we skip the first chain and into the second, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through to make a slip stitch, and you're going to repeat this all the way to the end. So I'll see you at this point. So I have completed making the slip stitches. Now we continue with the shell stitch. So you're going to make 3 more double crochets in the chain 2 space, 2 and 3. Sorry. Then chain 1, and on top of the third chain we are going to make double crochet. Then chain 1, fasten and cut your yarn. And then you pull that loop, and that's how we complete our shell stitch headband. So these straps are going to be tied at the back like that. So the only thing remaining right now is to weave in these hanging tails, and that will be it. I'll go ahead and make the marigold flower in this same color, and this is purple and white, so I'll have the purple at the center and then white. Yeah, so as I started, when I started the video, I told you that you can find this tutorial on Crochet Baby Fashion channel and recreate this same marigold flower if you wish to have the same flower, but you can make other flower patterns that you have and attach to your headband. Okay, so we're going to weave in these ends, and that will be it for today's tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share with friends. Also, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it, and also suggest something that you would love to see on this channel. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So until next one, bye.